Have you ever looked at your bank account at the end of the month and wondered, where did all my money go? You swore you were careful. You skipped the expensive coffee every morning, maybe avoided that online shopping spree, but somehow your balance is still lower than you expected. What if I told you that most of us aren't actually overspending on the big things, but on hundreds of tiny, almost invisible money leaks that we barely notice? Things that feel small, harmless, and normal, but silently add up, draining your finances without you even realizing it. By the end of this video, you'll see exactly why your money disappears so fast and what psychological tricks your brain is playing on you every single day. Most of us think we're smart with money. We budget, we track our expenses, we even try to save. And yet, somehow, it never feels like enough. Why? The common belief is that overspending comes from big mistakes. Buying a luxury car you can't afford, taking an expensive vacation, or splurging on a flashy gadget. But in reality, those big expenses are rare. What drains your wallet is much sneakier and much more psychological. Let's imagine a day in your life. You grab a latte on your way to work. Then maybe you pick up a snack at the corner store. You scroll through an app and click Buy Now on something that's on sale. Each purchase feels small, almost insignificant. Alone, none of these things are a problem. But combined, over weeks and months, they quietly drain hundreds, sometimes even thousands of dollars without you noticing. So what's happening here? Let's break it down step by step. Psychologists call this the penny gap phenomenon. Your brain treats small expenses differently from large ones. Spending $100 at once triggers real pain. You notice it immediately. But spending $5 here, $3 there, or $10 for a treat yourself moment, your brain barely registers it as a loss. It's why a single coffee feels harmless, but a coffee every day for a month adds up to over $100. Add snacks, apps, subscriptions, tips, and small shopping habits, and suddenly your money has vanished without a single ouch moment. Think of your money like a bucket with tiny holes. You might fill it with income, but all those small leaks, tiny purchases you barely think about, slowly drain it. Another sneaky way we overspend without realizing it is through subscriptions. Music, streaming, fitness apps, meal kits, most of these charge monthly and we rarely think about canceling them. Here's the psychological trick. Our brains are loss averse, meaning we hate losing money more than we enjoy gaining it. But monthly automatic payments feel invisible. You don't see the money leave, so it doesn't feel like a loss. Imagine this. 5 subscriptions at $10 each. That's $50 a month. Over a year, $600. And the worst part is, you might not even be using half of them. Technology makes spending easy. One click and you've bought a gadget you didn't plan for. That add to cart button is designed to exploit your instant gratification. Your brain loves immediate rewards and ignores long-term consequences. Psychologists call this the present bias. We overvalue what we can get right now and undervalue future consequences. That $15 snack or that app you just downloaded feels amazing in the moment, but you forget it when reviewing your finances later. Even seemingly smart people fall for this trick daily. It's not about laziness, it's human psychology. Here's another subtle trap: mental accounting. This is when we treat money differently depending on where it comes from or what we plan to use it for. For example, you might splurge a little because you got a bonus, or justify buying lunch because it's a budgeted entertainment money. Meanwhile, your regular expenses quietly pile up. The problem? Your brain doesn't calculate the overall financial picture accurately. You think, I'm okay, I only spent $10 today, while the real total cost across all small expenses is much higher. Here's the deeper idea. Your spending behavior isn't random, and it's not about willpower. It's about psychology, habits, and the design of the systems around you. Most of us underestimate how much small decisions matter. We focus on big financial moves, investing, budgeting, saving, but ignore the cumulative impact of tiny, everyday actions. The truth is, financial awareness isn't about avoiding every purchase. It's about noticing the invisible ones. Once you see them, you can make intentional choices instead of your brain unconsciously handing over money every day. So, what can you do differently starting today?